You know how I can tell they've been especially rough when they've been vacuuming the carpet here? First of all, what beautiful carpet it is. Can you even see it? It just looks like black, doesn't it? It'd help if I stopped moving the camera. Because I can tell that they shook it just enough to trigger the ThinkVantage active protection system of my laptop. Because that icon shows up. Remove icon. Thank you. I gotta close the door. Stay right there. What I promised you yesterday, I would be so in a hurry and panicked and in a rush. And sure enough, I mean, forgetting to close the door, that's a big one. Of course, I forgot to do the numbers too. So, let's see. Actually, this is just a zoop. 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 That's it. Game night, baby. It's game time, homie. It's Friday. It's the last day of Movember. It's the last day of my glorious... It's okay. It's not great. It's coming off tomorrow. Wow. Can you believe it's December already? It's 5:30 exactly, and you know what that means. Before the night's over, we will hear the Taco Bell bong at 5:38. I am running late because I need to make an extra stop. I have a thumb drive in my pocket. Can't even see me. Here I am. Here's the thumb drive. I wrote my name on it. It's got some karaoke files on it. There's a karaoke party tonight, and I promised some karaoke files. And actually, I promised them a week ago. So I procrastinated and procrastinated and procrastinated. And the party's tonight, and I won't be at the party when it starts because I'll be at the Timberwolves game. Hopefully, if it's all right with Kim, we will go to that party, and there will be much karaoke. But in the meantime, I got to get this thumb drive over to the house where the party is so it can get to the karaoke hostess, the lovely Arzu, eventually. I never was able to hook up with Arzu, so I just got to drop it off at the house. And then when Arzu's at the house, she can copy the files, and everybody will be just super happy. Okay. All that is a way of saying there's really no business me sitting here talking to you about what my plans are, because I should be enacting those plans instead of sitting here not enacting those plans. Timberwolves game is at 7. It's 5:30. I give myself a 50-50 chance of making it. Now, it's not too far out of the way to get to Ellie's house, but I'm not going to tell you where Ellie lives. She might get mad at me. She probably doesn't care. But it is Ellie's birthday. Happy birthday, Ellie. Congratulations. You're now able to... I won't say what happens at your age, because that may also be a secret. But now you all feel like you know her intimately, I'm sure. That reminds me. Last night on the W, when I should have been sleeping, I was watching some guy register for the first time just so he could post and ask about a thread from 9 years ago. He didn't read it. I hope he comes back. I hope he sees it someday. 9 years ago, Mr. Boffo asked about a song. He didn't get an answer, but last night, some dude doing a fruitless Google search ended up at the 7 and asked, "Did you ever find that song?" And I don't even know if Boffo's read it or not. Fortunately, in between the 9 years since Boffo started the thread and yesterday, actually we should say the almost 3 years between the thread appearing on the 7, it was from April 2010, April 2003, and now someone put it on the internet, on YouTube. And the reason no one found it is because it was a very local production company. A couple of St. Louis guys. In fact, I could play it because YouTube wouldn't be able to figure out what it is. Nah, it sucks. Never mind. But anyway, if you haven't been to the 7 lately, go to the 7. And on the index page, click on New Posts, and you can be amazed at what the internet will do for people. I just hope that guy is so happy he throws all his money at me, although I doubt he will. I kind of hope he just comes back and finds out that we answered his question. Don't you hate that when people post a question and then disappear and never come back, even after you've answered it? Now, it's possible he finally managed to put together a Google search of his own and found the answer on his own. In which case, what a jerk for not coming back and telling us he found the answer on his own. Because, Boffo may still to this day not know what that song is. And he may never know unless he actually goes to the 7 and find out. And I'm a little surprised he hasn't, because he's the kind of guy that has no life and figures out all this stuff. Always trying to figure out what image I use to create the banner. Ooh, that just... Come on. You gotta find better ways to live your life. That reminds me, I don't have a banner for tomorrow. Oh well, you're gonna see the test pattern after midnight if you check. Maybe you won't check. Not only that, but it's the end of the month when I do my monthly stats, so that's gonna be late because, well, I'm assuming. I'm really gonna talk Kim into going to this party. Kim's problem is that she works on Saturday, so she can't stay out late on Friday. She can, but it would be bad. It would be like me trying to stay out last night, as I ended up staying up till 3 a.m. for no good reason. Because Kim put Source Code on, and I'd never seen it, and I had to watch it. And it was not a movie worthy of staying up until 3 a.m. And yet... So anyway, 5:35 p.m., 36 degrees outside, in case you cared. And I know you don't. But it's my thing. Time and weather. Together. Only on KZIM. That brought everything to a dead stop. Tonight, what I was going to say before I got sidetracked. It's game night, baby. Timberwolves are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Andrei Kirilenko is still out with a hurt back. And if things couldn't get worse, Kevin Love has suffered a bout of food poisoning and may not play tonight. His game time decision. Last I heard, they had not made the decision. Better than saying he's not going to play, but I have a feeling if he's not going to play, they're going to wait until the very last moment and until the last ticket is sold and then say, oh, he can't play. Sorry, you won't be seeing him. On the other hand, Ricky Rubio was cleared to practice. Something I haven't brought up all week. This was back on Tuesday, Wednesday. And with that, it kind of starts a clock for him to make his comeback. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Not too... we only have 4, 5... There are only 6 home games in December, which is weird. And they're really spaced out. But I'm hoping it's a home game where he comes back. I hope it's one I'm going to. I may have to miss a couple of them. More on that later. And with so few home games, I really should have worn my Timberwolves Santa hat. Except this morning when I was in a hurry to get out, I forgot to wear it. So you've been spared that for one game. But by the time the next game rolls around, which is Wednesday. Next Wednesday. So get ready for next Wednesday when you will see the Timberwolves Santa hat make its 2012-2013 debut. I also have a fan advisory board meeting on Monday, which I already mentioned, so I'm not going to mention it again. But so much going on, man. Just like today, I spent so much time working and not looking at DVDs. We ended up releasing 2 new patches today, big deal. And then I ended up touching about 15 documents that had to deal with those patches. So by the time I was actually done working, it was about 9 minutes ago. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the Taco Bell bomb to go off. And when it does, I will wrap things up. Thank you once again for sitting through another week with me. Wow, we only got 1 month to go, and then the year's over. And it's coming sooner than you think. Again, if you have any comments or questions, like James did, it's now 5:38. And now, because I only have 20 seconds left, I'm going to answer James's question. I believe it was a USA Network pin, but there was an entire bin full of really awful flag pins that I know that we kind of pawed through, although I don't know if that really awful one was there or not. Were there any other questions or comments? If there were, I've totally forgotten them, and we'll have to start all over again on Monday, but that's okay. We need a fresh start, don't we? Thank you for watching. I love you all. We'll see you next time, which will hopefully be Monday. Bye.